Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back ladies and gentlemen for another YouTube video. In this video we are not only going to be giving you a Cardano update, we're going to be taking a look at the Cardano chart, the 4-hourly, the daily and the weekly to kind of give you an overview of what is happening. We ultimately think we are adhering to our plan and Cardano is looking exceptionally strong right now and I do believe it is going to continue to move up with the rest of the market. We made the call that Bitcoin had bottomed. Lots of people disagreed with me on that. However, time will be the best teacher. We will see who is right and who is wrong. It's not about who's right and who is wrong, really. It's about who essentially is, putting forward the best evidence-based argument. So not only are we going to be giving you a Cardano update, but I keep forgetting that there are lots of people in this space that haven't really played around with the cryptocurrencies that they're invested in. Now, I've had a lot of people asking me, how can I stake my Cardano? So in this video, I'm going to show you the most generic way. I assume that lots of you out there have bought your Cardano and other cryptocurrencies on Binance. So I'm going to show you, and it's not quite obvious to people that perhaps haven't used Binance before or haven't, been in the crypto space for a while, exactly how it is you can stake your Cardano on Binance. Not only Cardano, other altcoins. This is just really for the people that are new to the space. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly fly through an update. The updates are much and such the same. Somebody said that my content is very similar. Well, we are looking at the Cardano chart every single day, and we are giving you slight tweaks on what's happening. So let's start off with that. The overall market is currently valued at $1.74 trillion. Cardano is doing fantastically, guys, and we drew this kind of direction in a few videos back. We ultimately think it is adhering to that. You've seen nothing but strength with Cardano, and I believe you are going to continue to see it. You are going to take out your last sort of levels of resistance and ultimately keep climbing with the overall market. Bitcoin is looking like it is bottomed out, essentially. We made that call. Lots of people, you're at a critical point right now for Bitcoin because if it manages to break this descending resistance, expect more upside, or at least expect a breakthrough and then a kind of retest before we continue. That's a very bullish sign, ladies and gentlemen, and ultimately the entire market is going to move with it. Altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin in terms of the percentages that they are going to do. So right now on the 4-hourly chart, guys, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing for Cardano. You're staying above your EMA, and you're continuing to climb, taking out those last few levels of resistance. And if we do indeed, we have wicked above it, but we like to trade candle bodies. We want to see you come above this before you keep climbing in this uptrending bull market. Lots of people said we were no longer in a bull market due to the sell-off. We disagreed heavily. Because ultimately, guys, I understand where blockchain technology is going. It's the new thing, the same as the internet. And cryptocurrencies within that are like your internet stocks like Amazon and Dell, and they're going to perform exceptionally well and accrue vast market caps as a result of it. And, for me, cryptos are the ultimate investment right now. There are others out there. Lots of people talking about AMC, but we're not really in that world. So on a daily kind of time frame, you look great as well. You can see that you are wicking down and actually testing this EMA as support, and you're just kind of continuing to impulse higher, guys. And ultimately, I do think you are going to keep climbing. You just have to take out these levels of resistance. And, everything is looking good. You're in a bull run. What more can I say, guys? And ultimately, this was just a big shakeout. We'll take a quick look at the weekly, and then we'll move on to exactly how it is you can not only stake your ADA on Binance, but you can stake your other altcoins. Because this is, like I say, I keep forgetting, we are going to make more videos in kind of on how to use crypto. So I know there's a lot of you that perhaps don't have a MetaMask or a Trust wallet or these kind of browser wallets. They can be very useful. I use both of them for things like Uniswap. We're going to show you a number of things, but we're just going to really focus on giving you an overall Cardano update, market update, and how to stake on Binance. So weekly, you look fantastic. We know Cardano is a super strong project, and with the kind of news that's coming out, or that has already came out about, September, we're looking at the Alonzo mainnet coming out, which means, Cardano will be smart contract compatible. We're not going to go into that because we go into it on every video. It's important for me to remind people, certainly for the new guys. I know you guys that watch the videos every day, you already know this because we've gone on about it every day, but there are new people coming to the channel that perhaps, this is new information to them. So Bitcoin, like I say, looking very strong, looking like it's going to start to, you can see a bit of a rejection from this a descending resistance. However, I am anticipating that, Bitcoin is going to keep climbing. There's a bit of a head and shoulder pattern forming on a number of other charts. But right now, guys, I do believe genuinely that you have bottomed. Lots of people disagreed with me, but hey ho. So yeah. Right, now let's move on to exactly how it is that you can stake on Binance. The reason I've chose Binance, and we can show you, Exodus we stake on. Exodus is great because you don't have to keep restaking it, and you can kind of compound it, etc., etc. But I know there's a lot of you that are on Binance and perhaps aren't comfortable with moving your cryptocurrencies around, and you haven't quite worked out how to stake on Binance. So this applies to not only Cardano, but a lot of other cryptos. Now, we're not on the app right here, we're on the website, but if on the app, you essentially just go to Binance Earn. You can see here it's under the Finance tab. You click on Binance Earn. You will then get a list of options, guys. And what you want to go down to is your locked staking. This is important because there are a number of other ways you can stake on Binance Earn, like your high yield, which are a lot more risky, where you're essentially providing liquidity to services. We touched on that, when I said I provide liquidity to Uniswap, etc., or did. I don't anymore, just because I think I'm playing. I don't need to. Cryptocurrencies offer such fantastic gains with, in my opinion, little risk. It's nonsensical for me to kind of go for high risk ways of yield farming. So once you've gone on your finance, you've gone on Binance Earn. We'll quickly do that again. You will then come to a bunch of options. You want to go down to locked staking. This is a very, very safe way to stake your cryptocurrencies. Now, this only works for proof of stake consensuses, so you can't stake Bitcoin. You can earn interest on Bitcoin in other ways, but that's for another video. And essentially, what you're doing when you're volunteering your coins to help run the network. This is the whole concept of proof of stake, and you will get rewarded for this. So you'll come to here, and it will say lock staking, and it will start to give you your options. You will expand it, and then you will go down your staking options. So you can see Matic, Solana, Cosmos. You've got a number of options here. You want to go down to your Cardano. You can see that there's a long list of coins that you can stake, and you can see here you have ADA. The entry level for staking is 0.1 Cardano. So I assume the majority of you out there are going to be able to do this. You have an option for 15 days, 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. The 15 days will give you 17.79% right now. The 30 days will give you 5%. 60 days, 7.7%. 90 days is usually higher, but it's frequently sold out. I think the minimum, I don't think you can put all your Cardano into the 15 day one because it gives you such a high return. I think it's like 200 Cardano. It's something very small. But essentially, I do have some Cardano locked up on Binance, but I use things like Exodus, I use the Deadless wallet, I use a number of other actual Cardano-specific wallets to stake, just because I enjoy trying out all the different technology, and as I'm, in the crypto space, I've made it my kind of mission to learn as much about this space as possible. And one of the best ways to learn, guys, is to do it. So this is essentially how you stake. You go on Stake Now. It's asking me for my login details. I'm not going to give them, certainly whilst I'm sharing this. So you'll stake, you'll choose your amount, you'll click confirm, and one thing that I want to make very apparent to each and every one of you out there is it will move from your spot wallet into your earn wallet. So you may notice that your spot wallet has lost value, or your overall wallet has lost value, but your earn wallet has gained value. The interest that you then get paid will get transferred over to your spot value, so it doesn't compound or anything like that. That's really why I don't have a large amount on Binance. I think Binance is a great exchange, not when there's kind of trouble in times, but for the basics, they're pretty solid. And that's essentially how you stake, guys. And then you will start earning interest of up to 9.3%, or if you just want to stake 200 for 15 days, 17.7%. It's a bit of a pain that you have to keep restaking it because I'm in Cardano for the long run. So, that's why I don't really stake a lot of it on Cardano. On Binance, I stake the majority on things like Exodus and other platforms. So that's that, guys. I just thought that was maybe a useful tip. We'll quickly recap. So you go over to your, you go on your Binance website, you log in, you go over to finance, you go Binance Earn. That will then bring up a list of options. You go down to locked staking. You will then get given a list of coins that you can stake. You can stake loads of coins on here, guys. I'm sure some of you can see them and are thinking, oh, I didn't know I could gain interest on them. I mean, some are exceptionally high. And then you come down to Cardano. You choose the period you want to lock your coins up for. You click stake, and you're essentially then going to start earning interest on your investment. That is all I have for you in this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you found this useful. Like I say, daily chart, we look fantastic. Weekly chart, we look fantastic. 4-hourly chart, we look fantastic. Bitcoin looks great. Everything looks great, guys. You can see you are now breaking out of this. You know, watch this area here, guys, because, you know, once you've popped out of this, I do anticipate more upside, or at least a retest before then more upside. All I have for you in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have found this useful. If you have, a like is always appreciated. So is a comment, and get subscribed to one of the fastest and realest growing YouTube channels out there, because we are going to continue to grow, guys. I am certain of that. And as this space grows, so will this channel. Thanks a lot for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you all in the next YouTube video, hopefully. Have a great day.